everyone, and welcome to our Formal Talk show podcast. In this program, we will talk a close look at the journey of inspiring leaders who have shaped industries and touched the lives of many people. My name is Srineevas, and I'm currently studying for a Bachelor of Mechatronics Engineering. Today, together with my team, we will explore the leadership journey of Tony Fernandes. He is a very well known entrepreneur and group CEO, best recognized for transforming AirAsia into a world-class airline. He's also the man behind the famous slogan, "Now everyone can fly." Fly. This simple phrase shows his vision of making air travel possible for ordinary people, not just the wealthy. Okay, leadership can mean many things, but one famous quote was by John Quincy Adams. Explain it very clearly. If your action inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you're a leader. When we look at the life and achievements of Tony Fernandes, this quote becomes real and easier to understand. His bold decision, ability to see opportunities when others only saw problem, and people-centered leadership style has become a global icon, made him a global icon. People respect him not only for his business success, but also for the way he inspire and motivate others. From taking over a struggling airline with only two planes, he turned it into a strong, successful brand. He made flying affordable for ordinary people and changed the airline industry in Asia. His story may teach us important lessons about having vision, being strong during difficult times, and bringing new ideas that can improve industries. It also shows how creative courage and determination can make people change possible. In this podcast, we want to go beyond the headlines and news stories. We will look at what makes Tony Fernandes an effective leader, the challenges he faced, and how his example can guide us as future leader in our own field. Leadership is not only about business success, it is about inspiring people, helping them grow, and creating a positive impact on society. I'm not doing this alone. I am joined by four of my classmates who will be sharing their ideas and thoughts. First, I would like to invite Lislie to introduce herself, and then we will continue with the rest of the panel. Together, we hope to have a meaningful and interesting conversation about Tony Fernandes and the true qualities of leadership.
Thank you, Srineevas. Hello everyone, my name is Lislie and I'm studying for the Bachelor of Art in Creative Multimedia and Technology. I feel very happy and excited to join this podcast discussion. Today we will talk about the leadership journey of Tony Fernandes. My part will focus on his early life and family background and how these experiences shape his character and prepare him for the future challenge in building AirAsia.
Thank you, Lislie. Next, let's hear from Aung, who will talk about Tony Fernandes' leadership and his main achievements.
Yes. Hello everyone, my name is Aung and I study for the Bachelor of Art in Creative Multimedia Technology. I'm excited to be part of this discussion today. My focus will be on Tony Fernandes' leadership journey, especially his vision and determination in turning AirAsia into a successful airline, and the main achievement that show his inspiring leadership style.
And now over to Syafiq, who will share his own thoughts and idea about leadership.
So hi everyone, my name is Syafiq and I'm studying for Bachelor of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Technologies. I'm happy to join this discussion today. So my focus will be on challenges that Tony Fernandes faced during his journey. So I will also talk about the lesson we can learn from his experience and how they guide us into our own leadership path.
Thank you, Syafiq. Finally, let's meet Wang, who will share his view on Tony Fernandes.
Hi everyone, my name is Wang and I'm studying for the Bachelor of Art in Creative Multimedia and Technology. I'm excited to be part of this discussion today. My focus will be on Tony Fernandes' leadership style and the way he has influenced people, business, and the aviation industry. I will also talk about the lasting part of his work and achievements.
Now that you have met my team and know who we are, it is time to start our panel discussion and share our ideas.
Tony Fernandes was born in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia in 1964. From a young age, he learned the value of hard work, dedication, and resilience. His father was a doctor, and his mother, Anna, daughter Tony Fernandes, was a pianist. Growing up in this environment, Tony developed a strong interest in both music and business. This unique combination of passion later helped shape his leadership style and approach to life. As a young man, Tony pursued his higher education in the United Kingdom. He studied accounting at the London School of Economics, of the most respected university for business and finance. This education gave him a strong foundation in financial management, planning, and decision making. This skill become very important in his later career, especially when he faced challenge in business world. Before he entered the aviation industry, Tony Fernandes worked in the music business. He had an important position as a vice president for Warner Music Southeast Asia. Working in music allowed him to develop excellent people skill and learn how to connect with others emotionally. This ability to understand and motivate people become a key part of his leadership style. It also helped him communicate effective with employees, customer, and partners when he later started his airline business. Tony Fernandes is known for his positive mindset and determination. One of his famous quotes is believe the unbelievable, dream the impossible, never take no for an answer. This quote reflects his strong belief in taking risks and pursuing ambition goals, even when others might doubt him. His early life experience, education, and career in music, all he helped build this mindset, which became essential when entered the airline industry. What is truly interesting about his journey is how he moved from the music world to the airline business. Many people might think leadership is limited to one field, but Tony's story show that strong leadership skill, vision, and courage can apply anywhere. His journey proved that learning from different experience, combining creativity with business knowledge and saying determined can lead to remarkable success. Srineevas, I think this transition from music to airlines is inspiring because it shows that leaders can combine from many different backgrounds. It teaches us that the skill we develop in one area of life can be very useful in another. Tony Fernandes' life story is not just about building an airline. It is about vision, courage, and the power of believing in yourself and your dreams.
It's a very good point, Lislie. Tony Fernandes' ability to succeed in different fields is truly inspiring. Now, Aung, we would like you to guide us through his leadership journey and talk about the important achievements that made AirAsia a successful airline.
Right. So Tony Fernandes made a very bold and surprising decision in 2001 when he bought AirAsia. At the time, AirAsia was a fairly airline that was owned by the government. So it was struggling with financial problem and had very little chance of success. Tony bought the airline for just 1 Malaysia ringgit, but he also told all of its Htet. Many people thought he was taking a very big risk, and some even said he was crazy for doing it. However, Tony had a clear and strong vision. He wanted to make life affordable for everyone, not just for wealthy people. He wanted ordinary people to have the chance to travel by air, something that was almost impossible for many people. So after taking over, Tony Fernandes rebranded Asia and introduced the famous slogan, "Now everyone can fly." This simple phrase shows his goal clearly, making air travel possible for ordinary people. Under his leadership, Asia changed completely, and the airline became a model for low-cost carrier around the world. It was the Skydive's for as low-cost airline award for 40 years in a row. This recognition shows how successful Tony leadership and vision were. Provided that would turn a struggling airline into a world-class company. So Tony Fernandes' leadership was not only about making money. He believed in breaking barriers and creating opportunities for people who normally cannot afford to travel. He promoted ASEAN integration by connecting people across the country in Southeast Asia. He's famous for saying the best to better the future is to create it. This show is forward thinking approach, and his belief is taking action rather than waiting for things to happen. Beyond the airline business, Tony Fernandes expanded into the areas, and he started Tom Hotels and Tom Talk, showing his entrepreneurial mindset. He also ventured into sport by Aung, only the Carter formula, one team, and the Queen Pass Ranger. This project shows his willingness to take the risk and try new ideas, even outside the airline industry. Tony achievements demonstrate the strong leadership, and it's about passion and courage and the ability to inspire others. He turned a very airline into a goal brand while helping ordinary people fulfill their dream of flying. His story teaches the with determination, creativity, and the willingness to take risks. Leadership can make a lasting and meaningful impact for people and industry. Yes.
Impressive achievements, indeed, Syafiq. As we know, every leader faces difficulties. Could you share with us some of the biggest challenges Tony Fernandes faced and explain how he overcome them to lead AirAsia to success?
So of course, so one of the Tony Fernandes' the biggest challenge was competing with well-established airline that already had many resources, strong reputation, and loyal customer. In the early years, AirAsia was very small and had very few planes. Many people doubt whether it could be survive in the airline industry. Competitors thought it would fail because it was small company with limited fund. But Tony Fernandes believed in his vision and worked very hard to make it succeed. He focused on creating a strong team, improving efficiency, and offering affordable flight to attract customers. His belief in his mission helped him face the doubt and criticism from the others. Another major challenge came during 2008, global financial crisis. This crisis affected the airline industry worldwide. Many airlines struggled to stay in the business, and some even went bankrupt. However, AirAsia continued to grow because of its strong, low-cost business model. Tony focused on cutting unnecessary costs, improving service, and making flight affordable for ordinary people. This approach helped AirAsia stay strong. Even when the global economy was weak, he showed that careful planning, smart decision, and staying true to your vision can help company survive in the tough time. The most difficult test for Tony Fernandes came during the COVID-19 pandemic. Air travel almost completely stopped, and airlines were hit very hard. AirAsia was no exception and faced huge financial losses. Tony admitted that this year were the tough of his career. Despite these difficulties, he did not give up. He focused on digital transformation and expanded AirAsia into another area such as food delivery, logistics, and fintech through AirAsia Digital. This change helped the company survive and remain competitive even during a global crisis. Tony once said, "You don't have to be smartest person in the room, but you have to be the most determined." This shows how his value determination and persistence over just intelligence. The determination allowed him to guide the company way to adapt and grow. For me, the biggest lesson from Tony Fernandes' journey is resilience. Leadership is not only about success; it's also about how you respond to challenge and setback. No matter how many obstacles appear, Tony keeps adapting, learning, and moving forward. His story teaches us that strong leaders are not who never face a problem, but those who remain focused, creative, and determined, even in the hardest time.
All right, that's very powerful, Syafiq. It is clear that leaders are truly tested during difficult times. Wang, we would like you to share your thoughts on Tony Fernandes' leadership style, how he leads people, and the overall impact he has on individual business and the aviation industry.
Tony Fernandes often described as a transformative leader. This means he focuses on inspiring, supporting, and improving the people around him. Not only making profits, he puts people first. He values his customers and even the wide community. Tony believes that leadership is about helping other group success and reach their full potential. This people-centered approach has shared the culture of the AirAsia and made it a company where employees feel valued and motivated. He leads by example. Tony Fernandes is very haters and personable. He often walks around airport terminals, talk with staff at all levels, and even helps with tasks like handling this. Make him relatable to everyone in the company. When employees see a leader waiting to work alongside them, they feel respected, appreciated, and encouraged to give their best. Tony's actions show that leadership is about showing commitment and caring for people. Fernandes also practiced open communication. He encouraged employees to share their ideas, opinions, and feedback and he listening carefully. He also communicate directly with the public and employs the social media, showing transparency and honesty. Open communication created a positive work environment where people feel heard, included, and supposed. This make employees more motivated to contribute ideas and help the company grow. Other key part of his leadership style is empowerment. Tony gives employees to the freedom to make discussions, take responsibility, and try new ideas. He encourages creative and innovation. The culture of trust and responsibility has been very important for every success. People feel confident to improve process and creative new solutions and innovators know their contribution matter. In terms of impact, Tony Fernandes has truly demoted and air travel in ESA. Millions of people who could not afford flight before have taken their first journey with Air ESA. He has become a symbol of Malaysia entrepreneurship on the global stage, showing that with vision, courage, and determination, success is possible. He once said money is important, but what really matters is making a difference. So his work, he has not only built a successful airline, but also positively impacted the lives of many people. His leadership shows that true leaders care about others, face challenge bravely, and focus on creating lasting positive change in their companies and communications.
Thank you, Wang. That's a very clear and fitting description of Tony Fernandes' leadership style, showing how he inspires people and make a real positive impact. Before we finish today's discussion, let's each share one important lesson about leadership that we can learn from Tony Fernandes' journey. Lislie, we would like you to start by telling us your key takeaway and what part of his story inspire you the most.
For me, the most important lesson is about daring to dream and taking risks. Tony Fernandes left a safe and stable career in the music industry to follow his big vision in aviation. His courage to try something new, even when others doubted him, inspired me to believe in my own dreams to take bold steps.
So my key takeaway is the leadership is about to make it real invest. Tony Fernandes is well done. Now everyone can fly. What's more than just was it has millions of people travel for the first time and truly change lives, showing how leadership can inspire and create opportunities.
So for me, I would say my key takeaway is resilience. Even when facing many challenges, Tony Fernandes never gave up. He keep adapting, learning, and moving forward, showing that the true leadership is about stay strong and determined.
For me, my key takeaway is the importance of people-first leadership. Tony Fernandes shows respect, loyalty, and care for his employees. He treats everyone fairly, builds trust, and inspires people to do their best. Every leader can learn from his example.
Excellent reflection, everyone. For me, the key takeaway is that leadership does not depend on a person's industry, background, or experience. True leadership is about having a clear vision, showing courage in a different situation, and having the determination to keep moving forward no matter the challenge. As we come to the end of this podcast, let us take a moment to remember the important lesson about leadership. Leadership is not just about giving orders or being in charge. It is about learning from experience, communicating clearly, and inspiring others to do their best. Tony Fernandes' journey shows us that with vision, courage, and determination, even goals that seems impossible can be achieved. His story teaches that to dream big, take risks, and to keep moving forward no matter the challenges we face. On behalf of my team, Lislie, Aung, Syafiq, Wang, and myself, I want to sincerely thank all of you for listening to our discussion today. We hope that you have gained useful insights into leadership and have been inspired by Tony Fernandes' life and achievements. Remember, leadership is a journey, and each of us has the ability to make a positive impact. Until next time, take care, stay motivated, and keep leading with purpose in everything you do.